started selection tools, it's time to utilize them for manipulating photos. In the description below, you'll see there's two files linked. Please download both of them. Once you've downloaded both files, please open the file of the astronaut. Once you have the file of the astronaut open, we can go ahead and take a look at the selection tool option. Now, for the sake of seeing what these different selection tools do, we're going to add a layer. Now you see layer 1 is highlighted. That means I'm currently working on layer 1. I need to work on the background layer because the background layer is where the picture actually is. So I'm going to select the background layer. I'm also going to unlock it. It becomes layer 0. The way you unlock it is by just clicking the little lock. I can lock it, relock it if I want, or unlock it. Same with this layer. So down on layer 0, with that marquee selection tool in the upper left, that allows me to just do a square selection. If I hold down my left mouse button, click and drag, and then let go, it creates my little walking line, which is hard to see because there is a bunch of sand that looks very similar to the texture. If I turn that off, see, you can see that I've made a selection. Now if I go to edit, copy, I can come up here to layer 1 and go to edit, paste. If I turn off the background, you can see that is what I had selected. That's okay. If I don't need to worry about much, I can start by doing something like that. For now, I'm going to turn off this layer so that I can't see it. Now let's move on to our next selection tool. Underneath the rectangular marquee tool, you'll see magnetic lasso. If I left click and hold, it's going to give me a couple different options. Lasso, polygon lasso, and magnetic lasso. Let's start with just the straight lasso tool. So please select the lasso tool. Now what this is going to do is, as long as I hold down my left mouse button and move, you see that line that's being drawn? It's not really a line. It's a selection. Select, deselect, or Control D. So if I want to select my astronaut, I'm going to click, hold down, careful not to cross into the body. And when I let go, it finishes up the little connection. And again, I can do, make sure that you are on the correct layer. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Now you might notice that when I did edit, copy, edit, paste, it actually added another layer. If I turn off the background, you can see that what I selected was that difference. So go back up to your lasso tool, left click and hold. Let's go to the Polygon Lasso tool. Now with the Polygon Lasso tool, make sure, again, turn off the eyeball so that you don't see any of the other layers. Make sure that you are on layer 0. The Polygon Lasso tool, if I just left click and I let go, now I move my mouse. I'm not holding anything. I left clicked and I let go. What I did is I set an anchor point. Every time I click and then let go, it sets an anchor point. Now if I go back to see there, it just changed the icon. The icon changed. That's going to close it. Or if I don't get that icon, I can double click and then it closes it. So I set each of those anchor points. If I want to select around my astronaut, I just click, move, click, move, click, move. If I hold it down, it doesn't really matter. So click, move around. Let's get a selection. Alright, so this selection is really rough. Edit, copy, edit, paste, and let's turn off the background layer. So now you can see the straight lines from the Polygon Lasso tool versus the curvy lines. In fact, let's just move this layer so that you can see the difference. So far, these are my three selections. Turn back on layer 0. Make sure you click on layer 0. Go back up to your selection tool, hold down the left. Let's try out Magnetic Lasso tool. Now what the Magnetic Lasso tool does is it selects where it sees a change in either color or value as best it can. You can change the settings for your Magnetic Lasso tool up in frequency. That's how often it makes new little set points. And contrast, that's how big of a difference do you want for it to make a line. So let's see what happens if I try and do some of the edge of this cloud. Okay, so I'm going to click once, and I'm not going to click again. I'm just going to kind of draw along the edge. All right, and you can see it's trying to grab the edge of the cloud. So I haven't clicked a second time yet. I'm just moving it along the edge. Now you can see the frequency for this. I'm gonna double click to close it. The frequency wasn't really very good. It had a lot of spacing. Let's go select, deselect. So let's increase our frequency. Let's try 90. Now, if I don't like that it's not going to do another one, I can actually click. And it will add frequency to me. Now you'll see it kind of bends these lines a little bit to help. And every time I click, I can set an extra anchor point if I want to. Okay, so you can see there's a lot more frequency. Double click, and now it has that selection. I'm going to select, deselect. Now I'm going to zoom in. Where can you find the zoom in? The zoom in is over here on the bottom left of your tools. It's also the Z tool. So if I click Z, it changes it to my zooming tool, and I can either go in towards up here on the left. You see the plus? That means I'm going to zoom in. The minus means I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that I can see my astronaut better. Now that I can see my astronaut better, I'm going to select my Magnetic Lasso tool. I'm going to select an area that has good contrast, so difference between dark and light, and start to select through. Now I like the Magnetic Lasso tool. I think it's a good initial selection tool. Don't worry if you make a mistake. We're actually going to show you how to fix mistakes as our next step. So let's say I accidentally, I forget to get that foot. Keep going around. Double click. Alright, so now I have a selection. We can see there's some spots where my selection isn't very good, like right down here. Alright, so it's going along the edge of the body, and then it jumps and hits the shadows and then comes back to the edge of the body. So if I go to my Magnetic Lasso tool and I hold Shift, you see how that plus sign just showed up? I'm going to let go. I'm going to hold Shift. See how the icon changes? So I hold Shift, plus sign. If I hold Alt, I get a negative. Okay, so I'm going to hold Alt down. Now negative means I don't want this selected anymore. So I don't want that extra shadow. So what I'm going to do is trace where I want it to stop. Then I'm going to come way out and double click. See how it just sucked that little extra right back to the body? Let's do that again because I can see another section up here. I'll hold down Alt. It changes it to a minus. And if I'm going to follow along what I want to get rid of, and I subtracted it.